Hello, I'm Eagle Gardens 1 on Instagram, and this is fucking talking shit with Eagle, episode 420.5, wormhole. Gary Clark Jr. blasted in the background. Fucking good tune. What's Iceni Gland? Cheers and welcome as I get my chat popped out here so I can keep up with y'all. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Get my damn top chat out of the way. Two currently hanging out. There we go. Live chat. Southern BT Grower. Cheers to you. Rolling up some more of the citrus blazer, but I believe I'll be throwing in a little bit of hash in on this one. What's left? Oh man, getting down there. This is pretty much all that's left out of that skull jar. Nice fucking hunk right there. You see that? Break that open for you. Oh, look at that. Never Stay waiting for about a half second. I don't even know why I tried something. 9 watts in Justin Station. Cheers. Got some stuff to give to you guys here in a minute. We'll get a few of you guys in. When we get a few of you guys in, we were going to do some giveaways in the last episode, but end up being on this here wormhole. Got a few packs of seeds I'm going to give you. I'll match them up with a coffee cup. Send them out. Got a few of you guys that need to get me some addresses. What about Bob? I need an address for you. Justin B, I need an address for you. I've got Mendo Loco seeds here with no home from past giveaways, no claims. Some of it my fault, some of it no addresses. So give it some time. You don't claim them, I'm gonna give them away. I will give them away. 562. Gotcha. Cheers to you. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Trinity Farms. Ooh, boy. Mike, Steve. Cheers to you. Always nice to see some new faces around here. Man, I started a new name list here. Started off with Mike, Steve, right? Who's the other one there? 562. Gotcha. Cheers to you as well. Before people, cheers to you. Man, Mr. Smith's a good dude, man. He really is. Looking forward to having some more conversations with him. We get up to 30, 40 people. Go 30 people. Give away a pack of beans as I watch it drop down. Oh, 18. There we go. Martial Artist 2012. Cheers, Steve. This is Gato. Dog Pounds. How you guys doing? What you smoking on this 420 episode? You might be able to win a coffee cup here in a minute there, Martial Artist 2012. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to keep this one to U.S., Canada. That shit, that ain't fair. Jordan Benson? Is that how I say that? Cheers to you, Johnny Tennessee. Popping in. Green 13, cheers to you. What up, Johnny?
What's up, Eagle?
Once we turned off this Gary Clark Jr.
Man, that was an awesome show. I appreciated that guy. Enjoyed that a ton.
Definitely
Thank you,
good
Miranda
dude.
Family Farms, for putting that up there, getting that lead forward. That's awesome.
Always appreciate it.
Always
Appreciate it.
helping the family, you know?
It takes
That's
help once in
definitely.
a while, that's for sure.
Yeah, I want to say, sorry about the last couple of days. I had a few rough days that were in front of me. So it was I was a little exhausted behind me. Let me say that. A little exhausted. Oh, did I lose you, Eagle?
No, that's me trying to unmute myself, hitting the wrong button. Cheers. I Blaze Daily. I still got packs for you. Never fear, your stuff is on the way. As I call out to other people. So we hit 30, 32, 31 now. Ah, nice. Nice. I'm thinking about going there myself, to be honest with you.
I did a top earlier during during the show, and I'm ready to hit the next one. Kind of bring it up there just a little bit more.
I meant to before the show actually as well. Because sometimes I feel it. I go by feel sometimes, if I know the guest is somewhat spiritual, down to earth, connected, if you will. I find that helps. You know what I mean? I'll indulge. I've indulged in a few episodes where I haven't said much, but I think sometimes I can see it in chat with the little top comments there. It's a little obvious sometimes.
Yeah, that was
But
awesome. I can't wait for the next one to hear more information, because I feel like he just barely even scraped the top. You know what I mean? As far as
He
what he's
definitely
got to.
seemed a little nervous about being on the live there.
Yeah, I think it's been a minute. For him. Yeah. So I think the next time he comes out, he's going to open up. I think so. I think he's got way more to offer, and I can't wait, man. I'm a sponge, man. I'm ready to. I'll learn what I can from everybody. You know, that's what it's about. I'm smoking a little bit of my Gone Dog Mimosa that I grew outside. My outside weed, and that's my popcorn weed. So it's popcorn night.
That's nice. I've actually snuck a few outside.
Hey, did you let them?
They're re-vegging out there is what they're doing. They'll take
Oh, they're just getting healthy again. Yeah.
No. They're staying out there. They're staying out
Oh,
there.
really? Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
This will be the first
They're
time then,
just
huh?
I've done this little thing here before, but not look, these are a little bit bigger plants, but I'll let them go. I'm gonna let them go. They're just like there's stuff that I want, you know what I mean, but I don't necessarily want in this count. But they can
Right,
go outside for my recreational count. You know what I'm saying? Because
right,
they have to
right,
be
right.
split out. And so with them being out there with the recreational count, I can store a few more number or a few strains out there. You know what I mean? I've got the 6 shooter out there re-vegging. I've got citrus blazer out there re-vegging. I've got a few others. So as they progress and go through their cycle, they will stay out there. But at one point, I will go down there. I'll go in there, and I'll do my little IPM a few times, and then snag some clones, bring them indoors, and bring them
Yeah.
back into the fold. You know what I mean? So
I got up to 90 degrees in my grow room today.
it's pretty warm, but not terrible. Keep
Yeah,
them
plenty of
ladies.
air.
Yeah, I see him. Yeah, I can see him shaking behind you.
Yeah, plenty of air. There's lots of wind. Matter of fact, one of my fans went out today. Yeah, exciting. So I had a backup that I don't know why I did it, but um, I picked one up last time just for the heck of it. I was walking by and I looked over and I saw it. And I said, "Well, $17, I'll get it," you know. And I brought it home. So I had a spare sitting on my sitting in the other room, and so it's a good thing I bought it because I needed it. I actually had to turn on my air conditioning in my flower room today for the first time because when I came in here in the room itself, before it even got hot, before the lights turned on, it was already 90, 92, 93 degrees just in this room without the lights on. So I had to create a little cause and effect of natural or unnatural, like kick on the air conditioning. Because my swamp cooler's been kicking it this whole time. It's been doing it. But today it was just, I think there might have been a little moisture in here to keep it from doing what it needed to do.
Yeah, what's up, Jimmy?
Hey, what's up, Smiley?
That's pretty awesome.
Good to see you.
Swamp coolers. It sounds like them swamp.
Cheers, Mike. How you doing, my friend?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm blown away. If I'd have got the next one up, I think I'd have been good, you know. But I got the lower, the 4400 instead of the 5400.
So what is
Which
the size of the
it's basically, this one here is capable of taking care of just this amount of room in my trailer. If I had gone up just a little bit more, I think it would have covered. I think it would have done a little bit. I think the fan would have been just a little bit more powerful. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So that's I can always once something happens, I can always put up another one on the backside of my trailer, so it kind of has two of them working together, and that'll be awesome. That would be perfect.
We got to give away some beans here, guys. All right.
Oh,
First off, while I've got the money, I've still got beans sitting here for Southern VT Grower. I have beans for Jason Gravestone. I have beans for fucking Ancient Soul Grown.
what?
Yeah. These are all on no addresses. I can't send
No
shit out.
addresses. What the heck?
T-Ben.
Come on, guys. DM your address.
T-Ben. T-Ben. I mean, automatic, I guess, re-winners if you don't send the address. I don't know. I can't help you. But I still have your stuff. So if you please shoot me those emails, address, something I can fucking send that shit to, I'll be very grateful. With that being said, let's give away a pack of Mystics. Doggone zombie. Is that what I got here? Yeah, doggone
Ooh.
zombie. There's the fucking camera. Bam.
Outgone zombie.
You want to pick out the first number, Johnny?
Sure. Let's see here. I'm gonna pick. How many people we got in chat? What's the variables here, Eagle?
We got 56, so I guess that'd be 1 to 1 or 224.
224.
224.
Okay. All right. I think I got a number here. Let's see if I can. There it is. Okay.
Hopefully you guys remember how to do this. It has been a minute, but you get one guess only. Unless you see your guess already in chat, then you can take out another guess. But multiple guess will get you disqualified. You have a minute and 30 to guess the right number. We have 58 currently in chat. I would
Okay.
greatly
Did
like
that go to
see-
you, Eagle?
I did. I got it.
Okay.
I would like
All
to
right.
see 58 numbers, please. There you guys go. There is the start.
Good luck, everybody.
I didn't even
Hopefully
look
you
at the
can
number.
get a zombie
Don't
in
be
your
for throw
in your
that
room,
number in
your
there.
garden.
Throw that number in there.
Who?
Nobody yet. Before P Funk. Want to know, is it US only? It is not.
Everybody.
See everybody.
And who are the beans from, Eagle?
That's from Mystic Grower.
Mystic Grower.
Yeah.
She's got a cool little slip sticker in there. I think it's like a 12 pack, maybe. Yeah, it's at least a 10 pack.
Sweet. Dude, Mr. Spliff was cool, man. That was a good episode.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, definitely a great dude. Definitely a great dude. I've got 8 seconds. 8 seconds to go there.
I'm gonna hop out and guess.
Too late. It's over, Joe. Oh yeah, the guy that picked the number, I just fucking caught that shit. So it looks like
Right at the last second, I missed out.
Yes, damn it. I believe
Heck, damn it anyway.
it's Meow Flower.
Meow Flower. Right on, man.
Cheers, brother. Meow
Gonna have a
Flower.
zombie in his. Gonna have a zombie in the garden.
Put it right there.
How you doing, Smiley?
I'm gonna be doing a lot better when I get this joint rolled.
What?
So I'll be doing a little better when I get this joint rolled.
You just got there, huh?
It's getting there. I'll survive.
You'll make it. Yeah, I'm gonna set me up with some of my Gone Dog popcorn.
Oh, the number was 173, by the way. Ah,
Oh yeah.
I never said what the number was. I just said who the winner was.
Did Chad get it?
No, I what Chad's guess was.
Chad always goes 173 or 176 or something like that.
I thought that would be like right off the bat. Somebody almost
Yeah,
always
right.
calls it out.
It was like the gimmick
did-
number that I keep hearing all the time, you know.
I
I
seen
forget what
it. And
that's
I
about.
thought I almost blurted it out. I was almost like, "Oh, that's too easy." But if I would have said that, that giveaway.
It's been a minute though. Nobody really caught it.
Right? That's cool. That's cool. A little bit of threw him out there for a sidewinder. Nice, nice. I'm gonna hit on that one. So who got that meow flower? Right on, brother. This hits for you. Across the waters.
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna send you a coffee cup with that flower.
Bada bing.
Makes it a little easier for the shipping. You know what I'm saying? Put it in something, and why not have a coffee with the show mug?
You never know what comes in the packaging of the coffee mug. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. I guess it's unfair to say coffee. The rest of the world, most of the world drinks tea. I'm
Tea.
currently drinking Paul's Wonderful in mine, so doesn't have to be coffee. Doesn't have to be coffee.
Oh, that was a good hit.
I got one half rolled right here. All I gotta do is put a wrap on it. Man, that cat, Mr. Spliff, no shit, fucking rolled that fucking joint right in front of me. I was sitting there thinking the whole time, man, he shouldn't be rolling this fucker on the air. Because I'm like, because for real, man, I'm sitting there, we're having a conversation, and he breaks out, well, he pulls out his tray, and then he had like fucking, like in the tray, like another cardboard V. And he pulls off this like long ass paper, throws it in there, and he just fucking chops up fucking a whole bunch of weed, fucking stuffs it in there. He starts working it, put a little tip in there. Next thing you know, man, he's a little back and forth, back and forth. Next thing you know, he's got this fucking like perfectly manicured fucking ball bat shit. I'm like, no shit.
I didn't even see
That
that
was
part.
Oh no,
Oh
no!
man.
He did it off air. He did it off air. I mean, that
Oh
wasn't
wow.
that joint he smoked in the beginning wasn't like a pre-packed cone.
That
He
was a
fucking
beautiful
rolled that
joint.
thing.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, he
beautiful. That was
rolled
a
that
huge ass.
motherfucker.
Well,
Shit, that
it
looked like one of the bats you'd buy at the stadium, man.
seems to be living up to his name. I mean, if you're gonna have a name like this,
Right.
better be able to roll some shit, right?
I think he's living up to that name, definitely.
That's
Mr. Split. Yeah, because that was a beautiful joint. It really was. And that tip at the end of it, what an eye opener.
Yeah,
I mean, pull that little thing back just a little bit. Oh my God, you can smoke the rest of it.
yeah. He addressed the issue we were talking about the other day, Smiley,
Whoa.
about smoking down to the filter.
Oh yeah.
Remember how we were talking about? Yeah, he reached in there with a pair of scissors and like kind of pinched the filter a little bit and then pulled it out like fucking a half inch and just recreated like a fucking air gap in there and finished off his fucking split.
That's some thinking right there.
And somebody taught him that, which is kind of cool.
I might do it.
Be a Mr. Split, you don't know this? Oh shit, my battery's going dead on this thing already.
Johnny's not alive.
No, Johnny Five's going dead.
The short circuit movies. The ones, the sequels that would never end. Didn't they do like 6 of them fucking things or something?
I used them earlier
I
today,
don't
and I
know.
forgot.
You would have lost me at one.
Yeah, I was driving around earlier today with my earbuds in, talking, and I forgot to plug them back in. A couple of minutes left in, I didn't even realize that. You still hear me though, all right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's not as loud for me to hear you guys. So what you smoking on, Eagle?
The
Smiley?
citrus blazer. Citrus blazer with a worm.
I think that would please the sister. Please it. Having a worm in the middle. How about you, Smiley? What you burning?
Platinum cake, which
Platinum?
is
Oh, I remember that one there. That's a pretty one. That's that shiny one down at the end, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's not right here, but that's the next round of it, I guess.
Yeah.
Round of it.
I have not tried any of the cake versions yet.
No.
No. And I keep hearing everybody talking about it. I did one of those pineapple cupcakes, and I had an issue in my containers, my cloning containers, my domes. Well, I did not clean them out the last couple of times, and this last time that I did the seed run, all of my shit died, every bit of it, and it was it fuzzed up like Q-tips. So I realized that I needed to bleach out everything and get it all cleaned up, because I hadn't done it for a minute, you know. So I'd let it go for too long, and everything that I'd put in there, it just fucking died. I think out of 16 different ones that I did up there, I think maybe 3 of them came through. And one was the white cranberry. The other one, expression, something like that. Sunshine expression was one of them. It came through.
Oh, sunset impressions. Is that what you're talking?
Yeah. That one there. That one came through, and then another one. I can't see it right here, but those 3 came through. But the other ones, they just, every one of them died, and I had to play a sad song in my garden, man. It was sad.
Freebie seeds.
Cheers, Mr. Robert
Green
Fingers.
How
Cheers.
you doing?
Robert.
Good. Doing better.
You're out in the
Trying to show you
wilderness.
guys the greenhouse, but I can't really get it on the. I don't know if you guys can see the bars
I
of the
see the
greenhouse
hoop.
behind me.
Yeah, I see the
There it
hoop.
is. Yeah, almost
Is that
built.
like
Almost.
is that like concrete stuff?
Yeah. We got it all concrete in the ground.
No, I mean concrete grade, or what do you call that?
There it is.
No, that's different. Oh, that's nice, man. How big is that?
Pretty fucking big.
It looks huge.
Yeah, it's I don't even know the size. It's really big. Really big.
What's your width? You got at least what, 15 foot there?
Probably. Let's see. There's a tape measure somewhere. I just saw it.
Shit, walk it, man. Walk it with your feet. That's what a contractor does sometimes.
Yeah, I'm just a pothead. Yeah, somebody's putting this together
Heel
for
to
me.
toe, heel to toe. 1, 2,
Heel to toe,
3.
right? Right, Eagle? Oh gosh, I've done that so many times. Man, you measure out your shoe and you go, yeah, it's about like that. Okay, yeah. Walk it off. Okay, it's about that. Yeah.
It's good.
Dang,
Plus or minus.
it's a lot longer than I thought.
Nice.
This is like almost 50 feet.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
what you gonna cover it with? Burlap or what?
No, they're gonna put a green. It's gonna be just a full-on greenhouse. Fucking the plastic and everything, like a hoop house,
Nice.
like the panda with the black it out. And I had the joint in my mouth the whole time. It's hard to carry this light with me, but this is where I'm gonna grow. Really, like inside this little. It's just like a cave.
Good sized room there too.
Yeah, it's just like a cave in here.
Grow inside there as well.
One of the rooms. That's
Damn, look at the little dog.
pretty decent. Dogs are freaking out because my lights. All right, let me stop that. You can mute me. If you can mute me. I don't know how.
Oh no, they're loving you, man. They're all excited, man. There's nothing wrong with that.
All right, let me get inside now because it's getting muggy out here. All right, guys, stop. Hold on, dog.
Oh, yeah.
Stop. No more. No
All
more.
right. I did mute you that time. They were a little loud. There's a lot of them. Cheers, brother. Oh man, that's a lot of dogs. It makes me feel better. I have a few myself. That's it.
Yeah, they're fucking loud.
Got a couple pups over there, man.
Yeah, they're all on my brand new bed. I
Man,
didn't even fucking make it.
I love them ankle biters, man. They say fuck out ankle biters in chat there, man. Them dogs, the little dogs got, man, so much character. They do. They're nothing against big dogs, but man, something about
That's my
little
biggest
dogs. That
dog.
have
This is my biggest dog.
My boy's 27, 28 pounds. He's a little medium-sized dog, you know.
See, that's the one that just got in a fight and lost his eye.
Oh my goodness, yeah, that's sad.
Yeah. The little champion still thinks he's the greatest.
Right?
Yeah, he got bit in the face he got in a fight with a pit bull. It's like I got post-traumatic stress from that shit, like from dog fights. Worst thing in the world, man.
You do?
Yeah, I can't stand dog fights, dude. I had to break up a pit bull fight with these guys trying to rip a pit bull apart. Like it was crazy. Like 13 dogs.
My dog and I got into a fight with 5 pit bulls.
Yeah, I heard your story. That's why, like, sometimes I message you because, like, we relate. We have like a lot of shit, and like I'm going through it, and I'm like, Johnny Candace, sorry, like I'm bothering you, but like I'm going through it, and I'll be messaging you on IG, and I'll be like, the only person that might understand what I'm going through right now.
Yeah, man, I've had issues where I was in Home Depot a couple of times right after it happened, where somebody brought their pit bull right up behind me and was saying, "Oh, look at the little puppy." And I literally dropped my wallet. My knees started shaking. My phone fell on the ground. I had to grab the counter. It was all I could do to just keep myself on, from falling on the ground.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Lost all control,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. That's
easy to
right
do.
there, man. I'll tell you what, man. It'll take a hold of you. And take you places you don't even know you got.
Hell yeah.
And I was never afraid of dogs, ever. I love dogs, My next door neighbor, his dog is a pit bull, actually had my dog when his dog was just a puppy. Came and tried to bite my dog. He had his head in his mouth, and I bopped him in the back of the head and made him knock it out, cough my dog out. That was before the big pit bull attack, though. So yeah.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
So
Couldn't
I can relate
imagine
to
that.
that. Yeah. When I have to, it's a good thing I had. I actually went to a psychiatrist at the moment when I was going through that, and it's a good thing I did because I didn't realize how important breathing was when you're in a situation like that. I mean,
Yeah.
if you stop breathing in situations like that, you can lose complete control. You know, and just moderating your breathing in situations where you get, I mean, just that little bit of moderation will actually bring you out of it and calm you down.
Sometimes I can't do it. I can't even take the second breath, and I find myself on the floor. I wake up on the floor.
Sometimes just getting that breath out is the hardest thing. Exactly.
Yeah, I wake up on the ground a lot. Like just like I have a panic attack and wake up like, what the fuck? Why am I on the ground again? I'm like, fuck, my head hurts. What the hell? It's like
It's funny. Have you noticed that now that you've gone through that, the situations will take you in different directions that you're not expecting? I mean, because when I was down at the DMV the other day, I just about got kicked out of the DMV.
yeah.
Because, you know, the lady was, I don't know, there was just something about what she was doing and how she was reacting to me, and it just made me lose a little bit of my control, kind of. You know, I wasn't yelling or anything, but I was just about there. So when you get into situations like that, man, it's really good to do a meditated breathing. And sometimes it's really good to have a meditated breathing device.
Yeah. Mine's a little smaller.
Works well.
You know?
Mine's way smaller than yours. Mine's a little guy.
I take some huge
But I
hits.
can't break mine either, so mine ain't gonna be broken. I don't have
Yeah,
no
mine's
issues.
yeah, actually mine's one of those as well, you know.
Yeah,
Whoops.
see, I will drop it and break it every night. I pass out and I wake up with bong water on my lap and I'm like, what the hell, where'd my bong go? And it'd be on the ground. I'm like, man, it would have been broken if it was glass. Every day, every single day.
Yeah, my whole apparatus is unbreakable right now.
How you guys doing? How you doing, Smiley? First time I've seen you.
Doing good, man. I was just rolling up some joints, hanging out, listening.
First time on here with you.
Yeah, man. Good to see
It's an
you.
honor. You do the work for the organic people. Like that's what I like to grow, all organic. So thanks for that. It's awesome shit.
It is, man. It's fun.
Thanks.
But I don't really do nothing, man. I just fucking talk about stuff.
Yeah, I see you everywhere,
learning.
all the chats. You're there learning everything. You're the first one there, last one to leave. You're the Michael Jordan of organics right now.
Any of you guys catch the Aaron the Grower and Zenfenol the other day?
I've seen a little bit of it.
And I like the way they're going. I like that direction. They're really diving deep down into it, and I like what they're doing. I like what Aaron's doing. He's bringing a highlight kind of to that whole aspect of it, you know, of the management. Yeah.
I know I kind of probably frustrate Matthew sometimes because I can get going back and forth with him, but I really do respect him and like him a lot. I don't you know what I mean? So sometimes I can question the stuff or he'll question it too. So, but he's super smart, man. Super smart dude.
Oh yeah, he's just a whip. I mean, I look at that guy and I go, man, I wish I even had just a couple of the hairs on my arms, just even that smart, you know. yeah, he's good in there. He's a good part of the community. Yep.
They're good guys too. I'll have to go back and watch the rest. I forgot about it. I started watching, I got distracted and just never got back to it. I guess. Good one.
Yeah, he's been having two
Slightly
parties.
weird. Fucking have this book of paper that I write shit on right here in front of me, laying flat. Just a second ago, as we're talking, I'm sitting here smoking, and that motherfucker just went full bop on the floor.
What? What do you say?
That's why I just a second ago, I'm like, ooh.
Like a ghost or what?
It's sitting on a flat surface. It's a book. It wasn't sitting on the edge, and I kind of seen it in the corner of my eye. Just go, and then just kind of I heard the flop. I looked down. And I was like, "How in the fuck did that just fucking fall off of there?" When it was just two. I was just writing on it 2 seconds, well, a few minutes ago.
Crazy.
So I know it was sitting on there flat. It wasn't cockeyed or half on there.
I think it's a ghost.
Yeah.
No, that's a little weird.
I'm
Man.
going right away with
It's a little fucking weird.
There's no other explanation.
Yeah. 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 Somebody threw that off. Trying to get your attention. Supposed to be taking notes on.
Wait till your monitor goes fuzzy and the voice comes across, starts talking to it.
Oh, I'll be all ass and elbows at that point. I ain't fucking around with the supernatural, man.
That was
Later.
That was always Eddie Murphy with the fucking one of the stand-up bits with the poltergeist or whatever. He's like, white people are crazy and shit. He's like, if the fucking TV started talking to me and said, get out, I'd be like, baby, we're packing up and leaving. We ain't staying here. So them white guys are crazy staying in that house. Funny shit. I wouldn't stay there either, man. That's just
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not trying to play poltergeist.
No, fuck no.
I'm not into having conversations with people that aren't here anymore. You know, they come and visit me. Not into that.
I'm not a fan even of like the Ouija boards and stuff like that. The kids were trying to get, I don't know, all their friends were trying to do it one night or something. I was like, fuck no, you ain't doing that shit here. You can get that
back when I was a kid.
In fact, you can take it right back to your house or wherever the fuck you got it. I don't even want that thing in my house. Like,
oh shit, right on, man. You know, when I was a kid, I went over to a friend's house and they brought one of those out and they started playing with it. And I stepped away. And I said, man, I don't even want no part of that. I heard that's all evil. You know? Got nothing to do with that shit.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
That's the thing, though. Do you really outrun a ghost? Are they limited to?
Yeah, it's not really like you can put obstacles in their way.
But they have to float through, you know?
Or were you talking some kind of different outrun, Eagle?
What's that?
How
you talking
can you put an obstacle in front of a ghost?
Justin Bean. I have been waiting for that name to come across the screen. I've been trying to send you your package for like a week now. You gave me an incomplete address with no zip, and I can't. Me or the post office can figure it out. Will you please answer my email and confirm that address for me, please? Please, I want to get it out of my truck. I've been driving around with it for like 4 days.
Is anybody else that you were calling out? Are they out there in the ether right now?
I believe they are.
Southern
Those
BT
people
Grow.
were Southern BT. We have T-Bend. We have Prince Patty. Which I've only seen them a couple of times. Ancient Soul Grown. Jason Greystone. All looking for addresses for all of the above.
Are there expirations on that then, Eagle? Or you just
That's what I was saying earlier, and I've been sitting up there a minute. I'm being patient. They can only sit there for so long.
I'm just thinking like, all right, you got till the end of the month or it's fucking regifting time. Just when I mean, if they really want it that bad, that's fine.
They can only sit there forever so long now. I mean, fair. I agree, though. There should be some kind of time limit to that where they don't be claimed. They should be re-gifted. Twice the fun, I guess.
Right on. Excellent. Some of them, not all of them. Some of them. I kind of figured that thing would be growing a lot faster, but I don't know. A couple of them are really tight internodes, short stack. Super tight. I've had to clean them up a couple times already. Kind of crazy.
What are those ones behind you there, Eagle?
Oh, these are some males. There's some other shit up there. We got Colombian back here. Mix of goodies back here. These are my males, though. They actually need to be. I need to clone them. Clone them and do something, kill these guys off, or even just maybe throw them into something and start it, I guess.
Those are the Colombian
Start-
male?
These two over here, those two are Colombian. And these
What?
three are Xmas males.
Did we decide what male we were still, or is that still up in the air then?
No, we haven't decided yet. Kind of
All right.
up in the air to who's, what we're looking for. Both of those dudes, I mean, you see them, they show good structure. You know what I mean? They both are very show pine terps already. I've got like the magnifying glass out and see if I can see like trichomes on the stem yet. Which they're old enough, I should start to see some right now. But like I said, I'm actually thinking about actually throwing. Well, I'm not trying to like BX, but I may throw in like one of the Xmas at some point. You know what I mean? I can't do it this round because I have to take notes on the pheno selection, right? On which ones that are going to be higher up in selection for what
But I've
might
been doing green
forward.
fingers. Sorry.
But with the other girls now, with the clones of the clones or the clones of the first rounders there, I don't know. I may fucking just let that Xmas dude loose in there and fuck it. Fuck it. Just keep some shit for myself. That'd be some pine on pine shit right there because both phenos, like, that fucking Xmas back there, man. In the corner, that last one over there, that's like fucking pine pine. Pine pine. It's like somebody just like ripped off a branch and just slapped you in the fucking face with a fucking pine. So I don't know. I may do some personal work.
Got the
See how
biggest
he did
smile
that
ready.
shit? See how he did that shit? He put that shit in his mouth, got the spit and saliva, threw it into the paper towel, and then put it into a bag.
That's it.
One quick question though. Why do you got to put it in your mouth? Why can't you just spit on the seed?
I could. I just couldn't get it. I couldn't get the last one off the cotton.
I always wondered that because like people say they put them in their mouth, and I'm like, well, why don't you just spit on?
Cotton, so I had to,
Trying to get your saliva on it.
yeah. I really don't know
Well,
why.
if you're gonna do
why they
that,
said that, but why they said when
Gives
they said
that
that,
electrical
when I first
charge
learned it,
when
I've
you put
always
it in
done
your
it.
mouth.
Always done that ever since I heard it a long time ago. I just like put it in my mouth every time.
I'd crack it.
Yeah,
It's in
it
my
gives
mouth.
that
I'd
it
crack
gives that
it.
electrical charge
Let
to
that
it.
saliva
So it gets
soak.
start growing.
Yeah.
And put it in a dark place. I'm gonna put these on the shelves with the dingus on top of it, so I remember what it is. The mile, blue mile. Yeah, the blue mile. Oh, those are gonna be popped whenever they pop. And then I'm gonna get these other ones going. See the way he did that?
Oh, wow, that's a trip. Yeah. Okay.
Pretty smart.
That's cool.
They didn't crash. Pretty good.
That's cool.
Piece of cardboard. I like it.
Genius. He's a genius.
Yeah. Ingenious.
Meal sauce. Bloop.
Yeah.
So smiling. That is pretty genius. I want to just back up and say, you know what I mean when I say it. That's if all the cards align in the future to keep the males running. That shit may be put on pause for a minute. All things line up.
Eagle,
I may
that's the
fuck
first
around
time I've do clone males often.
Breaking up bad.
That was a robot.
Yeah.
Did we lose him? There you are, Paul. We don't have a good connection on you, bro.
Oh, it's in my greenhouse in my backyard. Probably not very good internet.
Yeah.
No worries, brother.
What's up, Paul? How's it
Yes,
going,
you can clone males if that's what you were asking. You kind of cut out there. But it's just like basically how I would run any other strain in here, after you get so big, it's got to be flipped or killed off. And then in the males realm, you'd be killing him off and just taking cuts to keep that male in stock if you're not going to flip him. So it'd be just like a female, but you'd be keeping it for the strain for future reference, rather.
Well, is keeping the pollen just like keeping the male in a way?
Yeah, but the pollen has.
Yeah. more of a risk. Something could happen to the pollen. Something could happen to the male. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to store some of the male's pollen just in case something did
But
happen to the male. But it seemed like
when
you'd
I
be
come
better
across
off to just.
when I come across a really strong male that seems to be something to look out for, I definitely will collect the pollen on it. I mean, if it's got that really sticky stem rub, you know, and it just smells like you know, like something that I'm enjoying, and I'll definitely collect the pollen from it. Because I hate to let something, a strain that you would never even know about, just kind of disappear. You know?
That's worth knowing about, though, Johnny.
I don't know. That's the whole thing. How do you know?
I don't know, man. I guess there's kind of a fate to that too, or some of them. But like eagles can hang on to
Every plant has its own roots and its own future, you know. And if you cut it short, how are you supposed to know what it is, what its future was, whether it was supposed to do something?
I don't feel like my small room is going to be the place for every plant's future. You know what I mean? So if you got,
no, I don't feel
a
that either.
basketball team, say that you're trying to build, right? You're going to have 5 to 7 players on your basketball team or whatever. You're going to want the best players. You're not going to want just anybody. You know,
gotta have backup.
Give everybody a chance if you're trying to win a game or whatever.
But if your best player gets hurt, you got to have a backup. You got to be able to reach in there and onto the bench and grab somebody that's going to at least do something.
Right.
You know, so you know that's my bench inside the refrigerator. If you want to think about it like that, you know, that's, you know, something that I know I was impressed by the way it looked, the way it grew, fan leaves, whatever. It had a really sticky rub to it, you know. That's something that I look at, you know, that I wanna hang on to.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna do anything, you know. I've got a couple of different pollens inside my refrigerator right now. They're just a few months old, but
I was just saying, like at a certain point, there's so much investment into trying each one of them. You know what I mean? So it's.
Well, what I do is I take my paintbrush out and I get artistic on a couple of buds, a bud site, so that I can bring that out of that strain. So I can just test a bud site instead of fluttering the whole frickin' plant, you know? I'll have one bud on that plant that'll be seeded.
Pollen lasts forever, guys, too. This box full of pollen. I just like every time I need some pollen, the same pollen for the same males, I just go through, bang this box through it. Each one of these full of fucking pollen. You don't even gotta refrigerate this shit. All that dust, pollen. I can't even breathe right now. It starts closing up my windpipe. But like, yeah, I leave it in a pizza box. It's been outside with me on a homestead. And this is gonna be the test to see if it works this time, because it's worked every other time before. And so this is gonna be the test, see if pollen could outlast anything, because I'm pretty sure it can. As long as it's dry, it will make seed again.
You are in the desert, but I think you are kind of rolling on luck there. I think.
Yeah, that one, I've used it four seasons in a row. That same pollen, because it's just a mixture of like all of my plants, all my males. I smashed them all in there. Then I just go out there, dust myself, and walk through my garden.
So you're always gonna have a blend of something.
Yeah. So those ones are always, it always comes out the same when I use that pollen every time. Every time, all of them. It's like smells the same, tastes the same. Awesome. But
So
I got other.
hopefully you can Mr. Greenfingers, you can smile when I say this because my mind's kind of funny and I have been indulging in some mushrooms tonight. Well, a tincture at the beginning of the show and it's kicking in fast. But excuse me, but it sounded like you coated yourself with pollen and kind of like
Gratefully nice.
so basically it's kind of like a Charez like thing, but not
Plays
with like
Cupid in
sexy
his
women
garden.
running through the fucking
I put the seeds
fields,
on,
but
I let the plant. Yeah, I put its jizz on me. I guess I rub its jizz all over me and walk through the ladies. That's how they get in. Whose garden's that? Beautiful, Paul. Good
yes,
stuff.
there's okay.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Nice, nice. Is that in the greenhouse?
Anybody enjoy that as much as I did?
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
Funny.
That's pretty freaking funny, man.
It's kind of gross now. I'm thinking about it. You're muted, Paul.
Thanks. Good to meet you, Doctor Greenfingers.
Good to meet you too, man.
Nice to see everyone out there. Nice to meet you, Mr. Greenfingers. Nice to see you, Paul. Glad to be on here with you.
See you, Captain.
Oh,
Cheers,
Captain.
Captain 420.
Hey, Captain 420. I know that, boy.
Good to finally meet you, Captain.
Nice to meet you too. What you got going on, Paul?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
This is
I see that greenhouse. So
33K. That
I want to know everything I can. I want to
the
learn
little
from you.
project. These were indoors in flower in like 2 weeks. 2 weeks into flower. And then they got put out here in spring, right at the end of spring, and then they got pollinated in this greenhouse. This is 33K. It's gelato 33 crossed with Acapulco Gold. And I hit
Oh,
it
what a
with
shame.
7 different males, from critical mass to lemon bubble gum to white strawberry dub warp, Valley of the Aliens, 33K. It was a big clusterfuck of so all these seeds are going to be a big pheno seed collection batch. Biodiversity in this batch there's like 30 plants in here. It's kind of
Cool.
overwhelming. I have to harvest a bunch of these, finishing up plants that have full seeds in the next week, and then move new ones in. But this one's re-vegging. It got it to a point to where it got pollinated. The seeds are developing, but all the energy is going to developing the seeds, but it wants to re-veg because it's summertime. So it's kind of confused right now. It's trying to put all its energy, and I'm trying to get the seeds out of it so it could just pull the seeds out, trim it up, so then it could put all its energy into re-vegging again and take some clones off it.
Now that you said that, that brings up a question that we have, maybe we can discuss here on the panel. In the early days in Amsterdam, they would let the plants stay in flowering for up to like 180, 200 days to get feminized seeds. You know, maybe what the plant's doing there, if you keep letting it go, maybe those seeds become feminized because you leave them in that plant for so long. Who knows about that? There's no studies on that because now we have silver and STS and all those to go to turn the plant female to male for feminized seeds. But what's your I guess on it? Smiley, Eagle, Green Fingers, Paul, everybody.
Could I've heard people high dose nitrogen early and then get a herm that way, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's all I've heard.
Yeah, but his plant's already re-vegging. Should he just kind of let it go a little bit longer and maybe pull the seeds a little bit longer? Because I let my male stay in the room and let it throw pollen for 60 days. And then I pull it out, spray the room down with water, and still wait basically another 30 to 40 days to hit that 90 to 100 days in flowering, just so I make sure all my seeds are fully matured. And when I do this, I find that my female ratio is a little bit higher, between 60 and 70% when I pop my seeds. And I find that my seeds pop within a day or two. They're more viable.
Do the buds turn golden brown, almost brown, to the point where it just almost dries out and the seeds are falling apart? Or the seeds are falling out of the bud because the bud is just not viable anymore to where it's just to the maximum ripeness? Yeah.
And they're just falling off the plant. I think that's perfect time for seeds. You know, I put a little bit more time and effort into making my seeds, but I find they're a lot more viable. And like I said, I end up with a little bit more than that 50-50 split on male female that I'm used to. And Johnny, just for your question, some Chong and cheese and Nepalese hash is what we're smoking on.
Okay. Well, hey, so what you're saying on that is that if you run your plant and you know you got seeds in it and everything, you run it all the way to the end so the seeds are dropping out. It's just like making it more viable.
From what I've done, it seems to be everything that I've done, letting it go that extra 30 to 40 days is a big difference.
And when you do it that way, do you have 100% colored seeds? Are they all striped, or you don't have any blonde ones at all at that point?
No blonde. They're all dark color.
So they've all
because not all seeds do have stripes on them.
Right. Yeah, I understand that.
I think the stripes come from nutrients. Smiley.
I honestly, I don't know. I made my first batch of seeds intentionally last fall, so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's all new to me. They
a
were
newbie.
Yeah. Some of them turned out, some of them kicked out all gray seeds. Some of them were teeny tiny seeds with stripes all on them. Other ones, yeah, I mean, they were all different.
Some have speckles. I mean, you know, it's a trip how they come out, you know. I've actually had a lot of them that come out in a tan factor with speckles on them, and they're all that way. Every one of them. On the Cocoa Berry Jones, the one that I did that way, they're all in a. They all kind of got that khaki look to it. You know what I'm saying? That color of tan. And they're speckled, and they have a real ridgy back end to it, where it comes to the base of the root. So it's got ridges going down. You know, it's a sexy looking seed.
So this is my thoughts on it. For one, you're right, Smiley. You can, and it, from my opinion, it only works in indica strains, the nitrogen trick. But again, with trying to induce that banana early on like that, I kind of feel like you're kind of looking for a weak trait. You know what I mean? You're searching for that easy flip. You know what I mean? Something like that. I've ran into strains like that were in testing, and because they were just a part of the regular regimen, would throw that early nanner like that. And ultimately, when I worked with them later on, because they didn't make the cut with sub, I found exactly that. If I pull back the nitrogen, it was a Black Line Reserve times locomotion cross. If I pulled it back, it would finish beautiful. But because somewhere along the way, it did want to fucking throw that midway nanner, it was too big of a risk. And somewhere along the lines, I'm sure that's how it may have gotten pollinated to begin with. But as far as like wanting to pull out, breed with a late, with a nanner in flower like that, purposely breed with something like that, I would want to take a stable strain, something I knew that, was pretty durable, but I would let it go full term. I'd let that bitch ripen out. Almost, you can get almost any strain to throw a nanner if you let it go enough. It's the natural process to want to survive. That female gonna want to survive. You let her go long enough, she will give you them bananas, but you're gonna let her go way past ripe and to get that banana. But it will be more stable pollen, I feel, than that forced mid flower banana for pollen. And that's just my thought on
But I think really, Paul, let those seeds go as long as you can. Like you said, the plant's already changed. Just let it turn, golden color and take the seeds out then. You know, do us a favor. It's an experiment. Growing pot's fun, man. Enjoy it. Run this test for us.
Yeah,
I run every grow.
you can go inside and I have a Northern Lights bubble that was pollinated with 33K. Like 8% golden, and all the seeds are just like popping out, and it just looks so. Show you guys. But I love that. Right, take it as ripe as you can. If making those seeds, that's a good tip. Every grow is a good experiment to learn from. That's what I feel too, Johnny.
I believe it is phosphorus also that causes the darker striping. It's not the only cause for striping, but high phosphorus could definitely mean more and darker striping.
Yeah, I'm always learning something new inside my garden. I recently went out and got me some hay and some and other stuff for my garden outside, and mixed up a bunch of stuff in the dirt because I had a bunch of soil that I picked up and amended soil and whatnot. So I did a big mix on the concrete out there for my 4x5 bed. And the next thing I got to get is my compost. I'm going to mix that into it as well. But I've already noticed grass growing out of that shit, and I'm just keeping it moist. And there's grass just growing up out of it. So it must be pretty fertile for that to be happening, So that's kind of
Speaking
cool.
of
I can't
grass,
wait.
but not grass.
What's
I
that?
got fucking. I said, speaking of grass, but not grass. Look at that looking back there, Smiley. Can you see it? Can you see the top cover coming in? Huh?
You growing cover crop?
Got a little cover
Are ya?
crop coming in there. Yeah, I'm gonna even think about throwing me some worms in that bitch.
Damn.
Right on.
You're gonna have dreadlocks by the end of the week. What the fuck?
Yeah, this is a quick operation right here. Dreadlocks just start now.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Oh yeah.
Dreadlocks that quick. That is a funny transformation. That'd be a quick, funny transformation.
You gotta grow a beard or something. I don't know. Isn't that like part of it? Like organic? You gotta have like facial hair or dreadlocks. Thought those were two.
I think the beard, I believe, is a symbol of it. I hate to say this to somebody that actually accidentally got the beard in it. But I think at some point, subliminally, that beard is the measure of the seriousness of the organics. I'm not for sure on that, but it seems to be a common factor on a lot of organics.
Yeah, I agree. Totally.
It's not going to happen here, though. I can't support the beard or the dreadlocks.
You don't know. Never know
You
until
gotta put at least one Eagle, at least one dreadlock.
It'll have to be some kind of organics tattoo. Maybe that's as close as we'll get. That's as close as we'll get.
make it have them tattoo down your back and make it look like you got dreadlocks.
A great idea.
The eye with it just splitted, you know what I mean? Parted around the eye with dreadlocks tattooed down the back of my neck.
Now you're getting it. Yeah, I like it. I think we got him on board now. You won't be able to see it. I don't know why it'd bother you. You put anything you want back there. You can't see.
I'm loving that view behind you, Captain 420. Very tropical. Very tropical.
Thank you.
It looks like something.
Thank you. I
try to pull up on our screensavers or whatever.
It's way different than what I see outside.
Well, maybe what I'll do is earlier in one of the afternoons is I'll go up into the mountains and I'll just do the cast from my phone and not have chat and really give you some fantastic views to see. It's one of the reasons why I moved to northern Thailand was because of the mountains and the views that are up here. Besides that, it's the cooler temperatures, more UV light, higher UV light, higher THC. And between October and April 1st, it rained 4 times last year. So it gets down into the 40s, high mid 50s, 90s during the day. So it's indica time up here. You know, I can grow my Afghanis here in the northern, and if I do it right, I can hit 3 crops in 1 year outside.
Now, do you gotta like light depth those or something to flip them, or?
The only time I have to light depth actually starts on April 1st here. Everything on April 1st goes back into vegetative. My fruit trees that you get to see here, there's actual green fruit and actual yellow to orangish ripening fruit. on the plant right now. So, you know, I have brand new growth and I have a flowered finished product on the other end. So that happens for 9 months out of the year, 8 months, 9 months out of the year. My trees flower and give me fruit. My banana trees do the same thing.
Wow, I love that. So it's always producing fresh fruit.
For 8 months out of the year. And it
Wow.
is starting to rain a little bit.
Oh, when it rains, it
Right.
pours over
But
there.
yeah,
It's the most rainy
but
place I've
starting April 1st, you have to do a light depth. You're at about 13 hours, right around 13 hours of light per day. But at nighttime, even you don't get a full dark night all the time. And you know, it's basically kind of twilight at 4 a.m.
So, guys,
It's
I don't
the
mean to
opposite
break
of
up the
beautiful.
fun, but I would like to welcome Mr. Green 13. Cheers and good morning. And then I want to give away this pack of seeds after Green 13 says good morning.
Good morning, my friend, and everybody. Happy 420th episode, Rude Boy. That is awesome. Love that.
That was a great show.
It came pretty quick, even though 3
I
to
expect
4
so.
seemed pretty long. Well, 400's like trucking. 400's trucking already, man.
It's almost like you took your foot off the gas. Now we're just rolling downhill.
That could be. It could be. Hopefully not. Hopefully it goes. Hopefully at least comes back uphill, man. Going just downhill sounds a little close. All right. So what we have here. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. This was This is a TGA. Was a tester. It was bred by Heroes of the Farm. Although their name is not on this pack, that's who it was bred by. It is called the Joker. This strain is Chem D times Jack the Ripper. It's a very good strain. I had multiple packs of it, so I thought I'd go ahead and flip one out. We have 73 in chat, which makes that what 280, 36. What's that? 236, right? Something like that. 286. 286. From 0 to 286. Something like that. Right?
92, but you're good.
And Mr. Greenfinger's picked the number.
It's way more than that. Ah, my math's way out. All right. I'm down with that. Mr. Greenfingers, you know how to do the chat thing?
Not yet.
Do the chat.
How do I do that?
Tap your screen.
You tap on. Go ahead, Johnny. Tell him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you tap your screen. You see the little 3 dots that say more on the right-hand side on the lower right. Tap on that. You'll see chat. It pops up. Tap on chat. You'll be able to.
Send to everyone.
Yep.
No, that'll no chat. Yeah, I guess that would be chat for everybody on our screen. Yeah.
Okay.
So you go ahead and pick a number.
How many
what
people?
was that number? You go.
Oh, you can't tell them the number. Oh, what up to?
Yeah, how many
what
people?
Up to? We'll just make it. We'll just go at even 300. Wait.
Even
300.
300. 300.
300.
So pick a number in between there. Put that in on the chat. There you go. We got a number.
Good one. I like that. That means
Awesome.
you guys got
Good
a minute and a half. One guess only, unless you see your guess has already been taken. And then you have another guess. Multiple guess will get you disqualified. So here we guys go. Well, look for that start and stop in chat. Here you guys go. Good luck. Oh,
So did you
I might want.
did you
Go
did you
ahead.
grow this stuff, Eagle?
Yeah, yeah.
Come on in. What's it
Good
like
stuff,
then?
huh? It's fucking fuely. A little bit
Right.
of lemon. Nice
Okay.
bud structure.
Nice. Mm.
Nice big buds. Nice big dense buds. Somewhere or another, I have some pictures I'll post up. I'd like to see them.
Yeah, neat pack as well, man, because it's in a proper, TGA the Dank package, and that's a
No,
good
Jack,
prize, man.
this is actually still TGA.
Okay. Right.
Just before the day. Right before the renaming of the day. Got 75. I'd like to see 75 guesses, please. Oh, there's quite a few.
God, am
We
I
can
getting hot?
talk.
I guess that includes the 7 of us as well, that number.
Yeah, and don't forget to hit the like button too.
There's actually
Gotta do
one in
that.
there I'm actually rooting for, but that doesn't change anything.
No, but no, but I always say that just because it helps.
I gotta throw down that stop in chat. Man, that minute and a half seemed to go by fucking super fast. Still, do you guys see it? Anybody keep looking besides myself?
Can't see chat.
I'm pretty sure I see it. There's one that stands out, but I want confirmation. But,
So, did you already call it? Did you close it?
Yes, closed,
yeah,
isn't it?
we're at. Yeah.
267 is the number.
Right?
Yeah.
267.
There you go. I could have done that. Have everybody help police that number there for it.
Yeah, chat deals with it then, don't they? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Kind of self does itself there. I'm pretty sure it's the major, man. If I can read chat right, I think it's the major with a 255. I don't see anybody closer
420?
than that. Yeah. That's the one I was rooting for. I seen that 255. I was like, that's who got it. Yeah. Major, hit me up. I'll pass that along to you, brother.
Right on.
I will be throwing you a coffee cup with that as well. I forgot to say that. But yes, you'll be getting a coffee cup as well. With that pack of beans. Cheers. Congratulations. I feel like I put an awkward stop to the conversation.
Nah. I was just wondering where the hell my coffee cup and t-shirt are. God damn. Living over here in the boondocks.
Even did the look around the computer. I don't see it.
Yeah, I was looking for packages. It's not here, man. Let me check. Nope.
Just checked the mail, had high hopes. Nothing.
Nope, still holding my breath, Eagle. Still holding my breath.
Oh god.
Oh, that's funny shit. There you go.
At least get the coffee off the machine, isn't it? So, anyhow, your guest this evening, I haven't watched that yet. I've actually just finished the Jackson interview, the Mean Gene interview. That dude's vibes remind me of Smiley, man. He also stays still the same way Smiley stays still when he's, yeah, anyway. It was a really lovely interview. I really enjoyed it. Like, it was cool. And now I've forgotten what I was going to say because of some random interlude.
That's a nice note on
tonight's
that
guest.
episode.
Tonight's guest. I didn't know who he was. So I was like, oh, let me look this guy up. And I do follow him. So I was like, that's weird. So I'm looking forward to going back and listening to the interview. So, but I couldn't work out why I follow him because like everybody follows him. But did I come across him through this community, do you think?
He's a weed nerd. He's a long-term weed nerd.
Right. I probably did then.
Right. So it's funny you noted that about me, Gene, because there was times he sat so still. I actually waited for him to say something because there was times where I thought it was froze, but I didn't want to be like, hello, are you there? But he almost not even
Smiley does that shit on purpose.
I mean, it's just because they're calm people, man, and like they'll tell the story, you know, in the time it takes to tell it or whatever. But they just have the same kind of frequency, like calm, chilled, interesting. I mean, and Smiley as well. Like, no, I'm joking. Yeah, it was it was just something I noted, but also just easy peasy interview, right? Just two guys chatting. Heavily skilled interviewer dealing with some horrible latency. It did iron out though, didn't it?
I was hoping one of the artists in the chat would have drawn a picture of him like coming out of the woods all fucking bloodied up and tore pants and shit. Oh, can I use your phone?
You fuck off my land. Right. Where the fuck did you come from? Yeah, it did make me start thinking about some pretty crazy stories. You know, I'm sure we all did about some random acid or mushroom randomness. We used to do some strange stuff like compete for how many tabs you could take and weird shit like that, which is not at all the right thing to be doing. But yeah, takes you to some wild places.
Running while tripping is different too. that was different. I don't know why.
I've never done that.
Indifferent. I only did the once. Running down the street at night with the street lights. Fucking felt like I was flying, dude. Not just effortlessly flying down the road.
Heartbeat pounding.
Right? Probably. Not even paying attention. Just like, wow, this is cool. Feeling like I could go forever. Probably not like that again. I probably only went like 10 steps too.
I was running for hours.
We used to do shrooms and go to the park where it had the street lamps going down the walks, and we'd just fucking blaze through that park, man. It was like running through like a picture. You know, it was just weird. It was just all lit up, and it was wild doing that when we were on shrooms. It was I could see where you enjoyed that. It was like flying, definitely, when you're going through stuff like that.
Favorite thing to do on mushrooms is when I was a kid, I used to go running down by Snoqualmie Falls. Big, huge rocks, and you just jump rock to rock to rock to rock. And you could climb up the bottom of the pool of the falls, and you feel this cool mist blasting up from the water. Most refreshing feeling in the summertime. There'd be people walking around enjoying the river, but just to run around. But now they don't let people run around down there anymore. It's all gated off.
You totally made me want to do some fucking mushrooms right now, though. I was like, yeah, let's do that.
That's what I'm doing.
Man, I need mushrooms.
Yeah,
I have a,
outdoors. That's the common theme here, I think. Woodland, parkland, outdoors.
I have a close to similar experience as Gene there, as far as like a good trip to fucking that ended tragically wrong with a long journey that fucking not as exciting, but definitely close. But so me, a couple of buddies said we're gonna go out fucking partying Friday night, just after high school. One of us is just fresh, still in high school, and lucky enough to pull his father's truck. So we've
This is
scored
you,
some
yeah?
beers, scored some
Yeah.
beers, some acid, and we're out for the night of fun. And there's a Holloway Reservoir in Tennessee, and most of the lake is residential, but there is a patch of the lake close to the pier side of the lake that is still, well, back then was like wooded still, and that's where all the teenagers would go and fucking party down on the weekends, because you could sneak back there, have your bonfire, skinny dip because the lake was there, have all that kind of teen fun that you'd always want to have. So we venture out there. We've got our beer, we've got we're already tripping balls. We have some weed. So we go out there and it's fucking crickets. It's fucking crickets. I'm like, yeah, this sucks. So we pull off to this one section. We're just kind of waiting, fucking see if anybody's gonna hang out, rocking out. Fucking smoke a couple of joints. This fucking sucks, man. Fucking out of here. This cat goes to fucking throws it in reverse, hits the gas, and launches us over a cliff.
What?
Yep. Yep. Dad's truck. Luckily, it was only like a
That escalated
25 foot,
quickly.
drop, but it wasn't necessarily a straight drop. It was more like bang, and then to slide down the side there. So we're sitting there, man. We actually like stood like straight up in the truck.
I was just like,
We're
what
like,
the fuck
oh,
just happened? Like, what the fuck would have just happened?
yeah. Fucking, we don't know. What the fuck? Yeah. So we're fucking sitting there, and I'm on the passenger side, and fucking, we're just sitting there like, oh fuck, and this cat's like, oh my god, my dad is gonna fucking kill me. Where in the fuck? What the fuck are we gonna do? We're like,
This is Ferris Bueller's Day Off, dude.
no. So I open the door. They're like, get the fuck out. Let's see how bad it is. I open the door like it's like fucking, like I'm just gonna get out of the truck. I open the door and just like, phew, boom, just fucking. I'm laying down like looking up at the fucking truck, and I'm like, oh, we ain't getting out of this motherfucker. Oh no. No. So fucking take off and fucking wander up first house we can find. And this cat, I want to say his name. I gotta call somebody. So he wanders up to the house. He's practically in fucking tears. He's fucked. He's fucked. And so
It's different
and
for you guys because he knows the bad bit's it's gonna happen later. Like the bad bit's happened to you. Oh shit!
Yeah, and his dad didn't really care for us already. So he was like, man, he makes the call and he's like, you guys just might as well get the fuck out of here. That's what we did. But now we're like 12 miles easy from home. It's fucking dark, tripping balls. Somehow, some way, I don't know how, me and the other cat get separated. Fucking. So now I'm on my own. Fucking trying to get home. This is long before cell phones. Long before cell phones. You ain't just, hey, come get me. And we're in the middle of fucking nowhere. Next payphone, I mean, is like forever away. Forever away. And a long walk.
Payphone.
Yeah.
Uber.
Fucking long ways away. And fucking still tripping balls. So I ventured through this field, come across a little subdivision. And it's like coming across, it's like daybreak. It's kind of like, sun's starting to come up just enough to where you could, see a little bit. And I see this bike and I'm like, I think I might snag this bike. It's a long ways home. I kind of like jumped the fence, grabbed this bike. And just as I'm thinking, this is my ticket too. Oh man, I'm gonna fucking finally get home. I'm finally gonna get home. You better get the fuck out of here, motherfucker! I'm calling cops. So now I'm fucking sprinting balls, man. I'm afraid that they are gonna call cops. Looking for some goofball fucking trying to snatch a bike in the neighborhood. So I end up for a fucking another jog, few miles, back in a field. Mid-morning, I finally show up, intersection, make it to that payphone. 50 cents in my pocket. Basically one phone call. Good old answering machine. Good old answering machine. So I ended up fucking having to hoof it the rest of the way. Hearts as fuck. Dehydrated as hell. Sun beating down the rest of the way home. Bad fucking trip. Poor cat was grounded forever. Ever over the truck incident. Never partied with that cat again. But yeah, that was my kind of similar story to me.
Yeah, he's still grounded. Paying for
Yeah,
that fucking truck.
I can imagine it really changed his life.
I'm just wondering if you had been better off hanging out with him though. Like instead of walking all the way, just get a ride. Be like, yeah, we fucked up. I don't know. Give me a ride home.
You're not making any sense.
His dad didn't even give him a ride
Acid
home. His dad came to look at the truck and left that bitch there. Fuck you.
No. And no. You didn't know
They towed
his
the
dad
truck out?
either. Yeah, they got the truck out of there. But fucking, yeah, his dad was an ass. There's no way. No way. I would rather trip balls running through the fucking field than deal with that cat's dad. I mean, he was, yeah.
Yeah, it's not like you get to straighten up. You're dealing with that cat while tripping balls.
We made the right decision.
Yeah, I think so.
I never caught up with the other cat for a few days. Similar experience. He ended up catching a ride. He ended up hitchhiking. He found a car, hitchhiked. Me, fuck.
That sounds like a wild night. Completely wild night.
What you got there, Captain?
These are my Thai medical papers. And in Thailand, they're only written for CBDs, but mine is specifically written first for THC. The only problem is it's only good for it's only good for concentrate. No flour in Thailand. So you know,
So what?
I'm still
Hashish?
breaking the law, but hashish is considered a concentrate. So yes, by terms. Basically, they do that for one reason, and that's because they don't want the common people to have something for free. You know, it's got to pass through 3 hands to make it into a concentrate here in Thailand. So 3 different people get to make money off of it. But they do give a lot of it away. I do have to admit that the Thai government does give a lot of their oil away, but any one of us, we would, if they're even our THC oil, we have to take the whole bottle to feel anything. It's such a minute amount. But those were my Thai medical papers. So, you know, just something that I figured I'd share with you. California, Michigan, nah, fuck Ohio.
Nice.
I'm quite proud of those. That was really nice to get. There's a very few amount of doctors that actually went and took the government test and sat through the classes that they gave to become a doctor that was being able to prescribe cannabis here. Even though a dentist, he can go take that test and prescribe cannabis for dental work here in Thailand. Even the local doctor can do it too, who's not really a doctor, but in that village, you know, everybody goes to him when they're sick.
When I was in Thailand, my mate hurt his leg and we went to the vet because there wasn't a doctor. The vet did the job, but the pills were enormous. They were like this big, like cylinders.
They gave him horse pills.
Basically. He's a bit of a horse's ass. It was no problem.
Yeah. Sometimes it works out that way, right? Good comeback on that one. Nice.
You guys got any plans for this weekend?
I don't.
You're not lagging, dude. We're just stoners. Yeah. Staying home, getting high. No, I'm fucking.
It seemed a bit rehearsed. It was almost like one of those, is this thing fucking frozen again?
Nope.
No, but that's a good idea. We should do fuck with them tonight.
Oh, right. When you know I'm like good dripping balls, just everybody fucking every message to everybody but Eagle. Fuck with him.
Chat has to stop moving though. That way, really, you'll think it's frozen.
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
A good.
I don't like it though. It makes me uncomfortable.
Ego be over there. God damn it. Fucking saying all kinds of shit. He's off.
These pricks anyway. Fucking hell. Fuck the show.
Oh. Well, I know myself, I get to tear apart most of my grow room or part of it to make room for those lights, unless I fucking cheat and try to like just maybe take down some other ones and use that temporarily. But it seems kind of silly when I could be saving so much extra power. And they were 3 amps. And 3 amps. So
total.
6.
So total what?
Yeah, 3 amps.
You were saying you were totaled up for 17. So you're losing.
Well, yeah, that much. It'd be all dropping it all the way down to 6.
Amazing.
That's
Wow.
a huge thing.
That's huge.
So yeah, like you, I'll be doing this. Sorry, Smart.
No, I was just saying I don't seem right, but wow. Go ahead. Yeah, that's all I was saying. It's a lot.
Yeah, I've been
You're
working
right. Sorry, go ahead, Greg.
Sorry, brother. Like you, I've been working on my room pretty much fairly steadily, but in a relaxed fashion for the last 10 days. I'm getting it all finished out like it should have got finished out a year ago. So I got a new light that's getting put in, and that'll be a bit more wiring. And it's just that jack of all trades thing. It's like, am I a decorator today, or am I an electrician? Am I an aircon guy? You know, it's like, you know.
What do you guys recommend with lights? What should I get?
Are you talking about LED or what
That's
specifically?
What I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Because I got these big ass. Let's see. Unplug this. One of these big ass white fucking things. Fucking like 1,000 watt double ended, whatever. I can't even see it. With big ass bulbs.
Do you run those indoor?
I've never run them. There some guys that I know. He's got a whole tent set up right now, but it's full of spider mites. I don't even want to go near it.
Yeah.
But I'll go near it if you guys want me to.
No, don't go near.
No,
It's in my house.
we know what they look like.
Yeah, no, he's got a 10 by 5 or something, and I'm gonna fucking reset it. I'm gonna kill all his plants without him knowing, because they're all bullshit plants. And it's in my house, so it's like it's on my property. It's not anything he should be messing with. Like, he's fucking up my whole grow by having these spider mites here. So I'm like, what the fuck, dude? But yeah,
That's time to put some napalm over there. Oh,
right. Just like let everything burn. I told him kill it, reset it. Everybody else would say the same thing. I was like, go on one of these shows and watch some shit and learn something. And he didn't want to. He's just so stubborn. He thinks that he knows everything. I'm like, man, reset that shit
for him.
Yeah, I was gonna unplug the thing and say that the power went out. So we'll see right now.
Nitrogen works good.
Oh, he locked it. Okay. Oh, he locked it. So it's a good thing that he locked it.
He's a spider mite protector, man. You need to turn your back on him. He's protecting those fuckers. He's one of them. Come on.
I was like, you got to get rid of them. And he's like, no, they're still savable. I was like, how are you gonna save them?
No.
I was like, in 3 months we can have fucking crops right now. Just to reset it right now. We can 3 more months, you'll be done. Some people don't want to listen, and I don't know anything about indoors, so he's got that running inside there right now at 1,000 watt. Whatever.
How far through is it?
I don't know. He's got some big plants. He's got some like 5 foot
Smiley.
plants.
Yeah.
You're on the right trail there. Because yeah, I mean the Dowies may not come down. I'm gonna wait to see what shows up. Because as I'm looking here, it says and this is at 110 stats, man. Dimmable from 1.5 to 3 amps. That's at 110. So it's claiming to be a 400 watt light, which should be theoretically 4 amps out of the wall, right? 100 watts was an amp, pretty much. So it's not even pulling the 400 watts out of the amp, out of the wall. So I don't know.
Well, you don't think it's going to be enough light?
Well, we replaced the thousands. I mean, I don't know. It's already not up to 400 watts. It's really 300 watts, but it's not a fair comparison, really. But I don't know.
I think you need 600 high efficiency watts to kick that theory out. I think.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. So I think the Dowleys may stay up. I just may take down some of the cheaper LEDs and run them for in a different time. Keep the Dowleys up. Take down well. They're over here. There's a fucking there's a couple lights. I'll just flip flop some shit. Keep the high pressures for a bit longer. HPS for a bit longer.
So you thought of doing all the work tomorrow. So now what are you gonna do tomorrow, Eagle?
Ah! Shake the tattoo guy down.
Right. Like that's my project, and then you talked yourself out of it.
Yeah, that didn't take much.
That's what it sounded like. Yeah, it sure is what it sounded like. So what you banging on over there? Green fingers.
What is it?
So,
This is that light.
That's a double ender.
Is it worth running? Side by side or something?
yeah, it's 1,000.
That's a good light.
I don't know nothing about them. I just found it in my closet.
Not just sitting like that. You need a ballast to run that.
Yeah, that's what he's got in the grow room, all hooked up in there.
Okay. Yeah, that's just the hood, and then I got a few of those hanging around too. That's in my museum, Eagle.
Yeah. That's another thing too. I didn't want the fucking XXLs to become part of the museum either. I don't know where I'm gonna put them fucking monsters.
They are. They're ginormous.
They take up some room too. Then you gotta fucking not be careful not to break them glass. All that good shit. They're still good. Why fucking I wouldn't throw them out.
You break that glass, you're gonna throw it out. I imagine. I think that glass is pretty specialized. Might as well just put another hood at that point.
Weren't you talking about turning those into like an outside party light type thing?
A mosquito zapper.
No, more like in the future bar. Yeah, that'd be funny.
Hey, I'm coming back to Michigan. Those vented hoods and stuff like that are perfect for all the little grows that I have that are going to be going on. So, any of that old relic shit, some of us still use it. I'll borrow it for a while for you.
Yeah.
I'll give it
What's
back.
the electric
but,
like? What's the electric like in Thailand, man? It must be fairly shady. What you got? 110?
No, 220.
220.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Everything here is 220. It's government owned, so you don't see windmills and you don't see solar panels being used because that's going against the kingdom and the king and your government. But I have one room that's temperature controlled, climate controlled. I have 2 fans that run constantly 24 hours a day. Everything else, $33 a month. Oh yeah, I got a 55-inch TV too.
Nice.
Try to make the joke that
I-
it's DC voltage though.
Go ahead, man.
So that's crazy, right? You can't make your own electricity because it goes against the king.
Yeah, but it's
Like,
yeah.
I know, I get that, but $33 is a lot of money in Thailand. So he's saying it in our terms, but actually, if you know, that's a lot of dough. It just isn't a lot of dough
It's
to us.
piss in the wind. Fuck it.
Yeah.
It would be $300
When
in
I
the
was
state
there
for my
visiting,
electric bill.
which was a while ago, we would eat the whole day for £1.50, 3 square meals for like 50 cents,
wow.
or $1.50 for the day. And eat properly in restaurants, sit down, them look after you, cook beautiful food, cost you nothing. Like a bed for the night would be like 75 cents. My buddy had 3 apartments, one at one end of the beach, one at the other end of the beach, and one in the middle, and then just 3 keys. And whatever bar he stumbled out of, that's the apartment he stayed in, because it was only like 75 cents a night. Right? He would turn up in one of his apartments and he'd be like, "Ah, shit, this is not the one with my bag in, so I got no clothes, but I can sleep here."
That's wild.
Wow.
That's why I say,
Well,
like,
guys.
oh, it's 420.
420 episode 420. Boom.
Okay, so what do you guys recommend?
So,
that
Happy 420, Eagle.
what better time to give away a pack of doggone Jack? Doggone
Hey,
Jack.
Joe.
So, how many we got here in chat? 74.
Yes.
We'll go with 0 to 300 again. 0 to 300. Green 13, you want to pick out a number?
That.
You guys got a minute and a half to make your guess. One guess only, unless you see your number already been guessed. Then you can guess one more time. Multiple guesses will get you disqualified.
Come on.
And they're off. No, I was gonna say that just kind of was like the money topic the other night. That's what I was getting at. Is like it's all relative to what you have or what its value is or whatever. Like you were saying, you go to another place and it's like pocket change kind of thing for what you would expect to be, a lot of dollars or whatever. So it's, I don't know, perspective on it. So like what we would look at is like, what is that?
fucking crazy.
What's that? You broke it.
I just saw it just before the show. It's a dude chasing money into his grave. I just was like, and then you brought up money, and I didn't actually even see that show, but I saw just a minute of it when you was talking about money and whatnot. So I just thought that was pretty relevant to it.
Yeah, no. That's cool. It is all relative though. Like it's, I don't know. That's all I was getting at. So what we think's expensive, like, you know, Bill Gates or somebody, it's like nonsense money too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same as what you were getting at, I guess. That's all.
I don't want to trade. I would like to be more comfortable, but I wouldn't want it like that. I'd have to give so much of it away, like 99.9% of it, because it just corrupts so much. Like, I just don't want to be susceptible to that. As soon as you've got it, you've got to have security. As soon as you've got security, people are around you all the time. And then that just escalates everything in your life. It heightens. I mean, it must be hideous.
I get you.
We spend so long looking for people in our life who are real. Like our whole lives, we spend looking for the true people that we trust and who are real. That can never happen when you've got money. Never. Because those people, they're not there. You're a ticket in one way or another. So it's just, yeah. Anyway, I don't even know what you talked about. Probably this.
I like it's all good stuff.
Martial artist fucking 2012 got that dead on. Congratulations. Also get some seeds and a cup.
Wicked. Is it all finished?
Seeds. Yeah.
I'm surprised quite a few people didn't get it. It was a good one, right? It was number 42. 420,
Yeah,
420.
great job. Great job, martial artist. Great job, man. You hit it right on the money.
I honestly thought there would have been more guesses closer to that.
I was
420.
like, oh, this is going to be a bit weak, but it might not be.
No, it took them a few. Congratulations to the Flower, the Major General, and the Martial Artist 2012 for your win of some seeds in a cup.
Thank you.
What a super cool dude for giving them out.
Yeah, sure.
A cool person that just won them too.
There's
What's
seeds
that,
there.
Captain?
And a cool person that won them too, martial artist. He's a cool dude. I like chatting with him.
They're all cool dudes. They're all cool dudes.
The family, man.
That's funny shit.
Well, guys, I don't mean to pull the plug. I'll be the first ones out tonight, but I got to get some work done. I'm not totally out of the. I'm not totally out of the woods. There's still work to be done to put the lights up. The job just got easier, but still work to be done.
Yeah, it's a plan as well, isn't it? You're like ready to crack on. I'm the same. I'm like already too many joints into this day, so.
I can tell you right now, they are like on it too, especially because it's like Amazon. They know it's delivered. You make video now.
Yeah. Yeah. Where the fuck is our return? Where's the unboxing? All right, I'm going to be the first then. Eagle, happy 420th episode. Mad love. Mad love to the whole family. And thank you very much. Have a great day, guys.
Thank you. You
Awesome.
as well.
Yeah, Eagle. Awesome job, man. 420. Cool hanging out with everybody. Hope everybody has a great Friday. I'm out too.
Too, bro.
Much love, Eagle. Happy 420. I'm going to bed. Take it easy, guys. Johnny Caniseed, Green Fingers, Captain 420. Eagle, have a great night.
I'm the next
Appreciate
one
you,
to
man.
go. I'm the next one to go. Good night, everybody. Thanks. I had a great night. I can't remember all the names. Paul, Eagle, Johnny, Captain, Green 13. Who else? Johnny, Eagle, Captain. I already said you guys. All right. Yeah. If I forgot anybody, next time. Peace.
All right, later, Green Fingers.
Good one, my friend.
Eagle, as always, it's been awesome. Great show tonight. Fantastic 420 episode. It's been wonderful. And I just want to thank you. Everybody out in their chat, awesome. Got anybody that
Thank
you want
you,
to hear their story from, man? Make sure you DM Eagle. You know, get that stuff out there. We want to hear people's stories. So, all right, man. Peace and love always. We'll talk to you later.
Thank you, man. Awkward. I do not take compliments well. Do not. Captain, it's down to you, my friend.
Everyone have a good night. Thanks for another wonderful evening, and congratulations on episode 420 there, brother. You made it to the big times. Now they're all easy from here out.
Appreciate that.
Thanks for having me on, chat. Thanks for being out there. Catch you next show. Peace and love from Thailand, people.
Have a great day, brother. Have a great day. It is quite a milestone for me to hit that 420. I don't know why I was so reluctant for this episode, but I don't know. Maybe it's one of those things like getting older, turning 40, turning 50. Haven't made that milestone yet. It's one of those things where bigger numbers mean things are going by fast, and maybe I don't want it to happen. We are getting closer and closer to that 1,000 number that I called out. A lot of people probably thought I wouldn't make it this far. I wasn't sure 100% I'd make it this far, but life is a journey. As you guys know, all we can do is live it, tuck and roll, hope for the best. With that being said, I did call out 1,000. We have a long way to go. Thanks you so much to all of you guys that's been here. Smiley's Gardens, CJ Eppo, Johnny Caniseed, Drop One Shot. There's a lot of you guys that's been here. A lot of you guys from the first episode. And it's such an honor that you still show up night after night. I can't even begin to tell you how that makes me feel to see you guys show up. That's no bullshit. No bullshit at all. With that being said, you guys know what time it is. It's time for the shout outs.
Website packages for everyone. Starting at
Oh, I can't do.
Red.com.
I can't. What the hell? Some cool, D's House of Dank. Bumbleoff 710, Scared Row 420, Green Thumb Bum, Chris City, MG89, Unplugged 705, Medical, McCullough, Rick T, The Rebel, 9G207, Javian, Selena, Dave's Not Here, Tom Spook, Greg Walker, Meadow Dope, T-Dog, Run the Dung Beetle, Red Eye Jedi Grows, Mother Nature, Justin Conway, Duckweed, Run Boy 7426, Justin Gorilla, Strongman, Strain Man, Okie Grower 75, Corey Wallace, Corey Trevor. Wow, really 420. Still can't get it right. Michael Wallace, Mold Vision, Who's Your Cat Daddy, Taco, Don Slug, Rick S. In the Bushes 827, James Simmons, Kevin Hahn, World's Last Hope, Pats, Fan 420, Biowinter, Dirt Road, Dude, Kanashiba, Jose Ramirez, Red Eye, Rustler, Dab, Gaba, Dr. Buzz, Lightyear, Acid 710, Canuck, Cannon Queen, Genetics, Stabby, Tanaze, Fumidor, Dirtman, Dan, Keith the Black Sails, Mr. Bosilis, Zen Premium Gardens, Rasa Bob, Rasa Jess, Soils, Roof, Small Tubes, Tyler, Frosty Buzz, North Michigan, Micro, Ouija Buzz, Dub T Roy, Big Jar Gross, JC, Modern Genetics, SoCal Weedner, John, Last PPJ 15, Green County Grower, CJ Apple, Perfectly Imperfected, Dollar Tree Grower, T1 Production, Date Grower, DOA Grow Meds, Miss Nudie, I Gruesome, Johnny Candace, Nutrients, Shootout, Snotty Nicky, Zoe and Slammer, NNY, Pixel Monkey, St. Bernard's, Observation Booth, Glover 420, High Spy, Aldridge 25, Madam T, Stu Moon, Mo Grower, The Can of Crate, Loki Grows, Sustenance Guy, Burton 79, Polish Hammer, Midwest Outlaws 31, Voodoo Ultras, Fresno Nerds, Cali Connection, Wolverine Grower, Big Jar Grows, Jimmy One for Life, Wade, Wayback Farmer, D Block, MMP, Nations, Creations, Amber Lalana, Psychedelic Warlock, Artist LD, Sir Sicky, Rob, Big Day 420, Brett Wendell, Big Ed 1961, Matawati, G Green, G3, Green Click, J&K, Triple G, Mr. Sprinkler, Brittany and Tyler Teasley, Hope Farms, Lisa G, John, P2 Crazy for You, BGWG 420, Dr. Budswell, Purple Thumb OG, Arthro, Sensibilia, and Throw, Just Face 420, East Coast Road 420, Sir How, Trey Malone, Keep It Real, Hagerton 420, Sub Zeppelin, Audit Everywhere, BT, Double D, Rose Fingers, Green Puffin Man, Alex Boykachev, Chef Life, School of Crop, Because I Love It, Green Mountain Growers, Southwest Okie, Real 100, 212, Andy Miranda Family Farms, Page Farms, Meat All Flour, Ryan Henderson, Green 13, Newton Sailbot Winds, Kingdom Aquaponics, Indra, Michigan Native, Mary Jane's Med Gardens, Dreamer 77, Double D, Bad Bunny Nutrients, Mr. Green Pots, Mr. Green Nugs from 619 to 664, Spaniard Kruger, Jones in the Grow. Jones into Grow, where that is where I left off. Find it though. YouTube, you made me lose my spot. This is never. There we go. Papa G Grows, Raz Amy. Almost lost my place completely. Raz Amy, Joe Grows, Cass, Grow From Your Heart podcast. Lily Luna, Green Men Flock, Jeremiah Miranda, Lost Art, Mr. No One, LG 420, Giant Mike, Prometheus, Soil, Jason ISO, P Win, David Coley, Mason 662, Scroggy McScrogger, 10 Gods, Grows, Kaylee, Chad, Brad, Family Farms, Polly P, Kevin Jodry, Mike Honcho, Jay Hugga, UGA, Green Tree Hunter, Kush Cloud, Joshua Seeds, Organic Horn Buds, Warren Nelson, Cam Wood, Maine Mystic, Show Love Always, Kelly Stone, Texas OG, Chuck Norris, Sarge S, Claire Fresno, Happy Guy, Dan the Indoor Man, Growy's Homies, Hamilton Grows, Club Smoke, Cannon, Keystone, Cannon Flag, PA, Big High 710, Eugene Greeley, Face Through Hustle, Fred Darkalis, North Arizona Beer, Girl 420, No Sellout, Jesse White, Gastain Yeti, Introvert Genetics, So J, Vixen Robin, Mr. Killer 8 Moan, James Buttercream, T-Dub from NorCal, the Pharmacy Seedbag, Deadhead, Smokey 616, Curtis Mahan, Matt Myron, Morte, Rick Amon, Stephanie Dora, Antenna Seeds, Web, Carries K, Mike Rubles, The Drew Bear 420, Maxi 751, Lawrence Gonzalez, Soul to Get Up, Stu Moo, Popco 719, Make with Shake, Baby Old School, Old Smoke, PWC, Grow Buds, Lord Wash, Mr. Weed Blunts, Chad Westport, Honcho and Grow, Florida Nugs, My Little Piece of Heaven, Punch It Sounds, Seeds, Goliath Grower, Richard T, Christy Wannabe, Mr. Soul, Food Spectrum, Gone God, Lori Hanson, Real, 2,000 Years of Tradition, Mr. D. Connolly, Pimpin' Jam, Mick Face, Show Me Scatswatch, Fuck Google and You, I'm Going Will, Canadian Restore, Poor Dirt Farmer, Call Wright, Zeffner, Humble Farms, Tannery Farm, Seldom Seen, Oak Park Gardens, Hell 9782, Skunky Packs, Maestro Artist 2012, Congrats, Micro Slave Hafner, Danny McDizzle, Medically Fit, KGB, Robert Mr. Greenfingers, motherfucking Thomas, Cole Bradshaw, Coast of Plenty, Monkey Balls, Andrew Chaplin, Bobby Lynn Meats, Fred Digger, Mr. Mac, Tony like Baloney, Bill S. Weed Peace, Tater Delicious, Minty, Country Roots, You're on Fire, Genetics, Earth Creeper, Big Ray 420, Teeny 101, Buds and Hazard, Mr. Club 14, Fear to B Man 14, All Up North, Max Scream and Ruby. Timothy McKibbins, Neo, Justin Beans, Chronic 88, Fat Belly Real, Jennifer Steele, Jet Kimbus 03, Turf Partners, Shannon Stevens, Carlitos, Latino, Gator Country, Mr. Speed, Wolf Seed, Firesaw, Wally Walkie, The Goddess Grows, Kate, Rasta Bob, White Feather Grows, Bernard True, Stone Grows, Nate, Caveman Grows, BX Gunner, Smith Dude, Dude Grows, Sean McCann, Jay Monks, and Dank Agenda, Walla Walla Candy Grow, Fall Dog, Huron, Cannabis Council, Ulissa, Paris, Rock Bank, Justin Smith, 420, Ben Fresh Grow, Thriving Herbs, High Boy, Your Man Grows, We Be Growing, Australian Grow for Love of the Plant, Argo American, Swamp Poker, Frozen Caveman, Wise Eyes, Surfcraft, Micro Goon, Jeff Lowenfels, Mobius Grows, Dane Brownies, Dan D, Elliot Harkins, Mystic Flavor, Foraging Gardner, Overwater, Overkill, Seattle Steve, Shadow Warrior, Valley Green, 514, Amelia Jensen, Oz Indica, Dr. MJ Coca, Brandon Russ, Joan Star, Shotgun Willie, Dink Yoda, Jay Simmons, Sure Bro Grows, Clackamas Coon, DJ Conley, Aaron the Grower, late 1978, Michigan Grown Buds, Your Boy Roy Boy, Delta 9, Jay McDaniels, Clackamas 420, Stinky Colas, Dylan Steinberg, PFC Farms, Husky Garden, Sun Grown 707, J8 Grow, J420, Cascadian Grows, Tito's McGee, 4 Plants 8, Weedworks, Captain Scroggs, Funky Bones, Hodge Warrior, Jackie Young, Terry Lee Live, Gasser Tempe, Eddie N, The Urge, Green Jr., Leah from All Purpose Plus, Green Goose, 11 Smiles, 11, Big New Buds, Michael Ross, Plenty, 311 Bishop, Kinder Grows, Evergreen, Hayes, G Friends, Tree, MMJ, Matt S, A Bog, Dragonfly B, Justin Meds, Travis Wells, Unlucky Mike, Lucky Mike, that is, CL, Chronic Seeds, King Chronic, Titan, Blasco Seeds, Tango Gas, Wabasso for Life, John Smith, Tommy Tricos, Poke King, Raz, Pop Little, Slow Roll, Spiky Pollock, Oscar Reed Jr., Matt Subert, Indo 11, Stephanie V, Shark Bullet 989, Von Brown, Sovereign Garden, Distorted Nation 420, Joe Y Bugs 1313, Grower, Painted Lady, Frank Boo, Jay Myers, Jamid, the Chat, Mr. Manny D, Bag Seed, Dr. VGC, Jeff, Shredder 911, Dutch Grows 420, Scallywag 420, Skillbo 1, Medgrower 1, Empire Breed Co. for Foley, Lost Leaf, Liam Mass, Danny Daco, B Bear 7, Ollie Noble, CK, Tom Trinidad, Movie Jester, Smoking with Small Town, Tim S, Mr. Lazy, Rafter Grows, Rob, Automation is Freedom, Robert Hazelton, Drawer Michigan Core, Double Tap Fire, Switch Green Thumb 420, 808 Rudy Prospects, Candy Bus Driver, Hate Life, Kim 710, Operation Growth, T-Ben, TM 42696, Rude Nuts, Hammered Emails, Dr. Scrambles, BB Moonrocks, G8F Double J, Bio Greens, Self Grower 56, Hanky Steak 420 OG, KP, Ganja Nana, Your Mama, Georgia Joe, Roy Rodriguez, Be Growing, Nature's West Snugs, Killer Bee Grows, Ganja Wizard, Husky Gardens, Duck 3420, Dr. U, Soil Life, Royal, Bully 4 Life, the Jeffro 42069 or 69, Baby 698, Dr. Franklin Moody, Goddamn, I make Ted's Test. The Riffin' Bad Boy, Jack Greenstock, 420, Boom Farms, Charlie Farms, 420, Aldridge, 25, Smiley's Gardens, JD's, Miss D's Nugs, Smoking Rope Ranger, Grokoski, Twisted Roots, Faded Farm, 420, Jeff Dorowski, Genetic Memory Farms, The Ball, 420, Cameron, Mr. Bagsy, Jill Carter, Mystic Marks, Mystic Grower, Ginger Snap, CTE, Grows Egg, Rick Wolf, DLB, 2372, Nate Denver, Mike Denver, Sergeant Pepper, 420, Kent Trooper, Flying Cat, 420, Light Up Again, Tim. La UKSIF 420, Food Boy, Deb Shipwreck, Medical, MJ, Budsville, USA, Resurrection Prophet, Chris Martinez, Date Man 420, Date Man Dead, Red Southern Farms, Good Luck, Joni Bell, Cheetah B, Most Hated Grower, The Major General 420 Army, The American One, W Digger 714, Sharates, Kidios, and X, Mountain Skies, Ready Hit That Hot Fire, Chris Mertz, Ian, Save Robbie, Sergeant Live, Happy Fake Game, Finger Lakes Finest, Ridge Patch, Dozer Moon, Southern VT Grower, Choose Medical, Jerry Bear, Plus One Mushroom, Secret City Pioneers, My Little Tent, 2042 Spacewalker, Christian True Mom, T. Barrington, Heart and Soul Homegrown, Mike B. T. Dwayne, East Coast Will, Heidi Day, Galactic Gardens, John Smith, Elliptis, My Natural Farm, Pacific Northwest Seeds, Ross Kaya Paul, Lemon Hoko, Trench, Ridges, Juicy Life, Richard 420, Grant Man, Mary Bond, Sammy Sizzle, 9-inch Colas, Chris Moon, DK Trades, Vision Creator, Guru, Dekai Brew, Cannon Nation, JJ Wires, Wob Wobby, Sean Biz, Rescue Ready, Roadside, LLC, Notorious Nugs, Magma Seeds, father and son trimming tutorials, WT Tank, Jose Martin Perez, Doggo Hut 420, Buck Chiba Man, GR 420, community videos, Detroit River Rat, Luis Garcia, Michael P, AJ Everyday, Captain Bonnet, Ted Bob of 13, Main Grower 420, Cookies Coop, Jake Kendricks, In for the Grill, Backwoods All Good, Sally Man Sales, Adam Skankin, Chanel Simpsons, One Smoke Away, Ganja Roach, Kazoo, Aaron Burnett Rooms, Miss Lincoln Stinkin, Angel Studios, MG, the 420 Grow Tent, Paul Diella, John Fleming, Dankovich, Fibro, Flower, Polly B, Seldom Seen, Elevated, Lenny Organic, Sunman, Chiba Sunny, Jeff Popalik, Ricardo Sosa, Dan J, Earth Friendly Farming, Candy Forest Farmer, Fuck All That Beat, The Misfit Grower, Jason Lyon 512, Snake Eyes, Northern 4466, Jason Greystone, you have seeds. Please give me that address. Soda Breaker MD, Stony Creek, Russ Sonic, French Dweller, Tarzan Superman, Old Man Hermit Ash, Freebird, Mo Grower, Manigar, Simple Man, Survival One Time, Tim Blake, Golf Coast Chronic, Sink Fat, Caballero, Polero, Harley Grower, Jed God, Jason Line 516. Steve Conlix, Todd Kendricks, Property Maintenance, Sharpie, The Island, Hayes, Scuba Steve Speaks, JRM, Randy K, TCDR, Claire Killian, Wardrobe Farming, Randy Grande, Pip 1000, Ace Boo, 3223, Captain Freedom, Be Puff from Smiles, 15 Digit, Michigan Ganja Mooch Hash, Red G, Super Bob, Broski 808, Weekend at Bernie's, K Pale, Justin Station, Strong Style, Organic, Zippy, iMedic 31, Honesty, K Hale, Me All Flower, Brett Boog, Todd Kendricks, Newton, KNT, Chris D, True Seer, Both Times Phone, Natty Dreads, Barbara Matthews, Ancient Soul, Grown, Electro Seeds, Kevin Jiu-Jitsu, Cannon Health and Happiness, Berserk 215, Collab, Low Cut, Albert Trendley, Mo Main and Mag, Draz Benchy, Helen, Huge, Janus, James T, Atomic Smooth, Miss Jill, Big Daddy, LT Gardens, High Flyer 420, Lobster Brush, Bro, Main Tree 420, X, Yo Boy, Roy Boy, Ecstatic, Jenny Gibson, Wuhan, Rick W, Comfortably Numb, One Smoke Away, The 840 Show, Richard Lab, Red Pill 710, Kenvers, Pursuit, K Rolling, Worthing Buzz, Logan Man 81, Oil and Flower Podcast, Atheros Effects, Warren Dillon, Pink Lady Luck, Elmano 420, surrounded by Keith Ferrari from Fringe Dweller, Single Fathers, Happiness Without Guilt, Richard Forbes, David Pimenta, People P-Funk, Richard T, Chris Reese, What About Bob, Prince Patty, Daniel Bergman, Green Puffin Man, B. Doug Lee, James Chung, Charles Groves, John Wayne, Carolina Root, Sister Golden Hair, Deanna, L. Dink Marino, K&F Gardens, Blank 1031, Choose Medical, Only Fee, Farmer James, Crypto Dome, James, HIP Grower, Matt Javine, Dan Marino, Chronic Wonder, Sunrise Grove, Top Floor Genetics, Mole Vision 420, K2 Cannabis, Jess Fisher, My Dog Delia, Rooster Farms, Alex Hardy, Hardy Gear, Betty Cropper, Daniel Gross Photos, Mitten Grove, Bed, Sunrise Grove, Lexi, Brittany, and Coop, My Baby Girls, No Limit 916, Grumpy Toad, Alchemist, and Cannon Mix, Soilborn Addiction, Ross, Joe, XD, Dirty Or Catfish, High Power, Thunder Dan, Propagation Station, John McDaniels, Lisa Marie, Sarge Gross 818, Blaze, High Fry, or Blaze Daily, Fried Piper, Perpetual, Eagle Proud Warrior, Stereo Smiles for You, Frank Rosada, The Dank Justice, Kino, Kelly Mexford, Captain 420, Sink Fat, What About Bob Ilchester, Pop Shroom, John Korsky, Jen Doe, Dungeon Gangsta, THC4, PTSD, Teeter Barrington, Concho Grown, Swamp Camp, Best of because Jendo, Mr. Manny D, Ferrari, K, 20 AB Normals, Kenna, Franklin, Guerrero, Barefeet, J. Brent, 74, CK, Brown Guy, 420, Packathurn, 420, Bernie Tree, Men, EA, Gray Sun, Grow 207, Hydro Daily, Hemp with Gigi, Jamie Reed, Supreme Grape, Sony Rockefeller, Caveman, Cannabis, Bruce, City Sin, Hawaii, Sustainable, Midnight Roots, Dead Cynic, Knuckles, Michael P, Polly B. Quick, Be Nimble, Bud, Kilowatts, Michael D, 4889, Disbanded Brothers, Macilli Man, Joseph, Grace, Medicine RX, Keith and Chief, Hydro Daily, Concerned American, Cannabis 41, Freedom of Speech, Dr. Jones, where D's, Trees, Ganja Sudoku, 710 is Oil Upside Down, Jesse Stevenson, Victoria, What About Bob, Sacred Gardens, Gus Rose, Slick Rick 8, Dog Pounds, David C8, Lewis, Move, Watts, Gosh, Yeti, Ed Brent, Ed Grown, Uncle Elmer, Offgood, Tibbs, Christopher 54, Live Predator, Matthew, SoCal, Sue, Illinois Man Beater, Jink Roof, Dark Source, Genetics, Stoner Dude, Joel and Jen from North Star Genetics, Carolina, Carolina, Mr. Cry PTAB, 13 Lil, Brood, Beyond Perfection, XX, Elite GP, XX, Uncle Stoner, Crispy Treat Kitchen, Growers Paradise, LED Grown Gardens, Iceni Clan, Decoy Bacon, Mr. Scotto, Fresh Baked One, JL and Big Bob Grows, Jolly Canna, Australian Grown Again, why not? Yuka 420 Gardens, Daniel, Phil, Nowhere, Man, Mike, Steve, 562, Ganja, and last but not least, Radius 207. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. It means a lot. I can't thank you enough. I am grateful for this experience, this opportunity. You guys, you'll never know. You'll never know. Tell Bob, good morning. You guys know the routine. If this is the end of your day, your journey, please get some rest. If this is the beginning of your day, it's Friday. Have a fucking amazing day. Kick off this weekend in the correct way. Try to treat yourself right. Moreover, do something nice for somebody. It's so simple. Open the door, a compliment, help with in the lumberyard, anything. Nugs, a phone call, I love you, a hug, whatever you see fit. All of it counts. All of it makes an impact. Slowly, we'll all see a seeable difference. Have a great day, guys. I am out of here. I love you. I'll see you tonight at 11:30.